What up, this is Unit for TrueGameHeadz, and I'm here with Scott from Namco Bandai, and he's going to tell us a little bit about Tekken 6. So Tekken 6 is the latest entry in the fighting series. Can you tell us about this one?
Well, basically, Tekken 6 is going to bring a lot to the table. First off, it's got the largest character roster of any game in Tekken franchise, and as a matter of fact, of any game in any next-gen console, any fighting game. We got 40 characters, 6 of which are new. Bringing a whole new set of storylines, all new moves and fighting styles and things like that. In addition to that, the game's going to be running at a nice 60 frames per second, so the movement's really smooth. We're also using a new motion blur technique, so the action's really going to kind of feel a lot faster because you're going to get this nice blur effect going with all these moves. In addition to that, we've got a bunch of really beautiful environments, which are definitely going to be seeing the destruction of battle in your environment, in addition to being able to actually hit your opponent like right through the floor into a whole new area of the level. So that's going to be really cool, really intense. There's a new campaign scenario mode where you'll be able to take like any of the Tekken 6 characters through basically a 3D brawler and run through an environment and just beat up like waves of thugs and bad guys and stuff like that. And you'll have all the moves that your character has in the versus mode in that brawler mode in the campaign. So it's going to be pretty awesome.
In the campaign mode, is there going to be like a separate story in that version?
Yeah, it's going to basically be a whole separate experience where you can take your character either just yourself or with a friend cooperatively, and yeah, just run through completely different environments and experience kind of a whole new aspect of gameplay.
Am I going to be able to play like with someone else online, or is it just locally?
No, absolutely. It's going to be really important, and we understand that Tekken 6 needs to support online for all of its modes. Make sure that if you don't got a buddy sitting next to you on the couch, you're going to have a buddy sitting, across the country ready to take you on.
Speaking of online modes, can you tell us a little bit about the modes that are included in this game?
There's pretty much going to be a lot of the modes you come to expect. I mean, there's your basic arcade mode. There's all your, various versus modes. You're going to have, a time attack, things like that. So, it's pretty standard for what you'd think in a fighting game. Everything you're going to want to be in there is going to be in there.
Do you plan to support downloadable content for this, like new characters, new costumes and stuff like that?
Yeah, well, we haven't had any announcements on downloadable content. We're assuming that the response to this game is going to be great, and we're going to want to make sure that everyone who gets the game is going to be able to get a little bit more. Dress up their character, customize it, make them look awesome. So we're going to really want to give the fans anything they want.
Now, have you personally invested a lot of time in this game? Who's your favorite character?
I have tried to play it as much as I can. I've always been a big Steve fan, and honestly, one of the new characters, Miguel. I love that character. He's got a really informal fighting style. He kind of looks like he just had one too many drinks at the bar, and he's ready to take you out. So I have a lot of fun with Miguel.
Nice. When can we expect to see this on the store shelves so we can buy it?
You're going to definitely have to be ready with your wallet, fourth quarter 2009.
Nice. Now this is coming out for the Xbox 360 as well?
Yeah, absolutely. PlayStation 3, Xbox 360, and then we're also going to have a version on the PSP.
Oh, nice. So I can take my beatings on the go.
Exactly.
All right, well, thanks a lot. The game looks tight and looking forward to it.
Sure.